Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rikakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Shalom. Welcome to another update of the mark of the beast is indeed the RFID chip. And today we're going to be covering the mark of the beast in the forehead, which is also known as the brain chip, a neural implant. Now, I simply typed in chip implants in the Google search engine, and I have a lot of recent articles here. Okay? And you're going to see it all come together, because everything is culminating with this prophecy being fulfilled fully, because the technology is already here, but it's only a matter of time before it's mandatory. Now we're going to read a few of these articles. Bloomberg, okay, which is a financial news media. Financial news, Bloomberg. Upgrade your memory with a surgically implanted chip. Now, what does that sound like? What does that sound like? The mark of the beast in the forehead. This was put up June 10th, 2019, New York Karagma. Bloomberg Business Week. So this isn't fantasy, man. Okay? Bloomberg has reputable news. Okay? They're not just making this up. They're not just pulling this out their ass. No, this is prophecy. It's real, man. Upgrade your memory with a surgically implanted chip. So they're just throwing it out there now. Esau, he's very blatant with it now, and right in your face, because we're in that time. Brain prosthesis for the computer in your skull. This is by Carolyn Winter. In a grainy black and white video shot at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, a patient sits in a hospital bed, his head wrapped in a bandage. He's trying to recall 12 words for a memory test, but can only conjure 3. Whale Pit Zoo. After a pause, he gives up, sinking his head into his hands. In a second video, he recites all 12 words without hesitation. No kidding. You got all of them, a researcher says. This time the patient had help. A prosthetic memory aid inserted into his brain. The mark of the beast in the forehead. Over the past 5 years, the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, has invested $77 million to develop devices intended to restore the memory generation capacity of people with traumatic brain injuries. Last year, 2 groups conducting tests on humans published compelling results. The Mayo Clinic device was created by Michael Kahana, a professor of psychology at the University of Pennsylvania, and the medical technology company Medtronic, a PLC, but Medtronic, connected to the left temporal cortex. It monitors the brain's electrical activity and forecasts whether a lasting memory will be created, just like meteorologists predict the weather by putting sensors in the environment that measure humidity and wind speed and temperature. We put sensors in the brain and measure electrical signals, Kahana says. If brain activity is optimal, the device provides a small zap, undetectable to the patient, to strengthen the signal and increase the chance of memory formation. In 2 separate studies, researchers found the prototype consistently boosted memory 15% to 18%. The second group performing human testing, a team from Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, aided by colleagues at the University of Southern California, has a more finely tuned method. In a study published last year, their patients showed memory retention improvement of as much as 37%. We're looking at questions like, where are my keys? Where are my keys? Where did I park the car? Have I taken my pills? Says Robert Hampson, lead author of the 2018 study. To form memories, several neurons fire in a highly specific way, transmitting a kind of code. The code is different for unique memories and unique individuals, Hampson says. Which that's really the point on all this. Okay. Now let me jump down. It says both groups have tested their devices only on epileptic patients with electrodes already implanted in their brains to monitor seizures. Each implant requires clunky external hardware that won't fit in somebody's skull. But see, this is all a trial run to see how it works until they want to put it in you. Okay? Until they want to put it in everyday average people. The next steps will be building smaller implants. The next steps will be building smaller implants and getting approval from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to bring the devices to market. A startup called Nia Therapeutics Incorporated is already working to commercialize Kahana's technology. So it's here, man. This thing is here. Okay, so there's that. Which you have a lot of Christians immediately, they jumped on this because certain Christians, they know that this is the mark of the beast. This is on BeliefNet.com. Brain chip implants, medical breakthrough, or infringing on God's design. This is posted by Megan Bailey. Right, so a lot of Edomites actually know that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip and also the brain chip. Okay. Scientists are seeing incredible results from early testing of microchips inserted in the brain to boost memory. Is this a medical breakthrough or the mark of something more sinister? The mark of the beast. The U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, has been very involved in the development of brain chip implants, spending upwards of $77 million in the last 5 years. They are hopeful that the technology can restore the minds and memories of victims of traumatic brain injuries, such as military veterans hurt in combat. Okay, which, you know, that's the point on all this here. So do you see that? You see that they're not just spending money, okay? It's an investment. They want that payoff. They want the results. They want to see the work of their hands. They want to see this mark of the beast come to pass. They want to see it, okay? You think that they're investing $77 million for nothing? Hell no. It says entrepreneurs such as Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have invested in similar technology. They have looked into BrainGate, a technology that wirelessly connects the human mind to computers. Musk has taken it a step further and developed Neuralink, which he thinks could help save the human race. All this deals with the brain chip. Okay? All of it. And they have the scripture here. Revelation 13 and 16 down to 17. There is no easy answer to the question. These medical breakthroughs can bring so much happiness and a better quality of life to those who are severely struggling. The technology, though, has the potential of growing out of hand and crossing ethical lines in the sand for many. How do you think we should move forward as a society? Well, most people are going to take that chip